Hello, welcome back to Climate Chats. This week, the biggest climate change news actually comes from Hollywood. How often do you get to say that? So the big news is that Leonardo DiCaprio finally won an Oscar. But even more exciting than that, he actually spoke about climate change during his acceptance speech. Now personally, I would have thought that with his experience of icebergs, he'd be a bit happier about the thought of the world's ice melting.
Never let go.
Anyway, check the links in the description, there's a link to the full speech there. So what do I actually make of his Oscar-winning speech? Well, first up, everything he said about climate change is pretty much true. For example, last year was the hottest year since records began. And my first thought when watching this is that this is perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about in the last Climate Chats. People need to be talking about climate change more. Leo clearly got that memo. But do celebrity endorsements like this actually have a positive effect when it comes to people engaging with issues like climate change? I mean, it only takes thinking about someone like Al Gore to realise that sometimes people get a bit alienated by it. I mean, who has positive thoughts when they think about Al Gore? But Leonardo DiCaprio and Al Gore are two very different people. Leo's cute, he's attractive, he's a great actor, everyone's wanted him to win an Oscar for ages. Basically what I'm saying is, I'm very jealous of him, but him talking about climate change I think can only really be a good thing. The other thing I've seen everyone saying about Leo's speech since he won the Oscar is that he's something of a climate change hypocrite. After all, he does sometimes fly around in a private jet. But he's done lots of amazing work for the climate too, not only through giving speeches like this, but he's also set up a foundation, the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, which seems like a great thing to do, and I mean maybe I should set up a ClimateAdam Foundation, but I'm just a bit worried it wouldn't be quite as successful. And if you actually look at what Leo said in the speech, he wasn't telling people what to do in their everyday life. He's encouraging people to support strong climate leaders, and that's a message which stays the same whatever you do personally on climate. I mean, you never know, strong climate leaders might even make legislation to stop Leo flying in his private jet. Anyway, what people think when celebrities talk about something like climate change is something I'm really interested in, so please do comment below to let me know what you thought of Leo's climate change acceptance speech. Do you think it'll help people engage with climate change, or do you think it'll put people off? I'd also love to know whether you think he's a climate change hypocrite or a climate change hero. And make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the last Climate Chats, which was all about chatting about climate, something that Leo has clearly taken to heart. Until next time, bye!